Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video for Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. And in this video I'm going to be taking on Act 3, Chapter 2, I think that's what it's called, level 200, LUFENIA Quest Ancient Monster on 216. And for this one I'm coming in with a party of Terra, Hope and Emperor, with a Terra friend and an Odin summon. This one has a little bit of a stipulation on it. So we'll be facing two Humbarbas, like everyone's favourite enemy. You know you fucking love Humbarbas. Who doesn't love getting their turns yeeted entirely across the action bar? It's fantastic. It's tremendous. No, but these ones are especially annoying because you take them down to certain HP thresholds, and then they'll frame lock themselves, become immune to delays and rebreaks, and well, they won't be immune to rebreaks, they just won't get delayed, etc, etc. And the only way to have that not happen, or to unlock the frames, is for a certain number of turns to pass. And I can almost guarantee you that that number of turns is greater than anyone not called Terra, Lightning or Ultimecia can actually put out. But if you're thinking of using Lightning, then it's even worse, because these enemies really don't like you to use Elemental Imperils. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly what happens, but I just know that using elemental attacks on them below the 50% HP marker is an extremely terrible idea, because apparently you just get shat on. And to make matters worse, the only way to increase the LUFENIA orb is to deal non-elemental magic damage to them. So if you just let that sink in for a second, that means our enchant imperils, they are not going to work here. They are completely shit out of luck, which is why I'm bringing Hope instead, because he's got a magic imperil, and he's going to be fantastic. Emperor is not going to be doing much of anything, I'll be honest. He's probably just going to put in some token delays. Almost the entirety of this is going to be the Terra show, which is kind of what I wanted, because it is Terra's time to shine, you know what I mean? It's her kind of story quest, even though it's more central on Locke and Celis than Terra, if you ask me. Okay, so basically my Terra is going to be getting carried by the friend Terra's Burst effect, and we are just going to be raining copious numbers of meteors on these things, because they are absolute HP sponges. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it, let's go. So of course I've brought the Odin summon, even though I'm probably not going to actually activate the attack passive on it. I brought it because it's non-elemental and it decreases defense. I could have brought Bahamut instead, but to be honest, Terra's damage, she doesn't really need a lot of bravery damage to actually deal high numbers. Okay, so the thresholds these guys have are 79, 49 and 29%, I believe. So below 80, below 50, below 30. Now, the first two thresholds, so below 80 and below 50, they will cleanse. So I'm not going to use Gabranth here. I'll use him on the last two. And at those thresholds, the enemies put up shields. Below 30%, they also put up shields as well. But at that stage, let me just get the feeling of the turns here. Okay, we don't get any turn rate, so I might as well just do this. They put up 3 shields, but they do not cleanse on the final shield. So once the enemies drop below 50% HP, they're not going to cleanse anymore, so you can put whatever the hell debuffs on them that you want. And it is going to be fine and dandy. Now, let me just pop on my additional ability here, and I'll use my Sarah call that I've given him for a bit of brave regen. You can really tell. Look at this. This is pathetic. I don't know if this is what Sarah's LD would have been doing if we didn't get the LD board rework, but you can really tell that's not very good. Like, it's not a surprise that she was memed on so much, you know what I mean? It's such a crying shame. But what's not a shame is the Sarah that we've got now. And to be honest, if I didn't need to keep reapplying the magic imperil on these guys because they keep cleansing, I would have brought Sarah instead of Hope. And I would have brought like a healing LD instead. I would have brought Hope LD call. So, as you can see, Terra has absolutely no problems hitting double damage cap here, double bravery cap. That is absolutely not going to be an issue for her. And I am going to have to do... let me just do wound over here. There we go. Nice, nice. You love to see it. Let me push A back a bit. So, Terra doesn't really have problems, especially in synergy, hitting the bravery damage cap twice with her meteors, as long as she's doing a decent amount of bravery damage. So, where does protect put him? Oh right, nice. We can do this, And presumably this. Yep, there we go. And we can EX. There we go. Nice. Okay, so she does not have magic stacks up, but she does now. Meteor is the best to use unless you're dealing like almost no bravery damage, because you do actually get more damage from the double cap than you would from like Meltdown, because Meltdown is 80% splash, so you do 180% damage instead of 200% damage. You know what I mean? If you're not capping, then Meltdown might be a better thing to do because it's like it's easier damage. Okie dokes, and we are going to pop this. And basically, I just want to get them below the 80% health marker, and that's when we can start having fun. I mean, I'm probably not going to use this anyway if I don't do that, so I might as well, you know. Let's keep going like this. Goes A's traps. I kind of thought that was Hup's turn, to be honest, but it's fine. I was going to EX with Terra anyway. Well, he's still got traps on them, so let's do this. And I guess I'm going to be doing another one of these. So this is going to take B below 80%. So B is going to put up a shield, he's going to cleanse, he's going to delay himself, as you can see. There we go. And Emperor's just got yeeted, which is not really what I wanted to happen, to be honest. This was not really in my game plan. Like whatsoever, because I wanted to get up Terra's. I wanted to get up, swap out Emperor for friend Terra, but it looks like that's not going to happen right now. So let's be smart about this, shall we? I'm probably going to have to use my summon here if I want things to be ideal. There we go, so I can either use Chaos Wave here, which I don't really want to do, or I can go into Summon, which I don't really want to do either, but it seems like the better idea. So, let's take A below the 80% health marker if we can. There we go, very nice. And her thingy, her EX is up and ready, which is also good. But I'm actually gonna put up Gabranth while we're in here. I think I kind of want to do that. Dual cast? No. That doesn't work, does it? So I kind of hope that B is going to let's see, I hope that B is gonna like free his turns up soon, because if it doesn't, then we might be in a spot of bother. So first things first, let's get the LD debuffs on here. There we go. That's what I wanted from B. Concentration annulled, or whatever the hell that was. Okay. So then, in a summon without any kind of burst effect, I'm still going to pop the LD. I'm still going to do it. Call me a rebel. Okie dokie. This was a little bit improvisational because I ran this off camera and I was able to like not pop the burst during the summon. But nevertheless, this is what I wanted. I wanted to get in Terra. So Terra is absolutely going to pop Trans Ultimate on this one over here because B can be broken. And yeah, I essentially wanted her because the friend Terra's burst effect is just going to help my own Terra be a Terra. Because I said that Terra herself doesn't really have problems hitting the HP damage cap, right? Well, Terra's burst effect increases, it gives you bravery regen based on cumulative damage dealt. But that's not the only thing it does. What it also does is it increases the HP damage cap by 20%. So I'm just going to pop an LD here. And now we're going to focus some damage onto A, and you will see that I'm not hitting 114k, I'm hitting 134k. And when you do that, like 4 times in a row, constantly, it adds up. Alright. And she gets a lot more bravery back as well because of all the bravery damage she does with the Meteors. So this is pretty much going to be... It's basically my approach for the rest of the fight, if I'm going to be honest. A little bit boring maybe, but it's certainly effective. So yeah, Terra really, with her LD, she really comes back into prominence, like in a very, very noticeably massive way. Like for sure. I'm gonna do this so I can jump up my my turn rate a bit, and I just hope I'm not gonna get like Humbaba breathed or something, because that would really suck. Alright, the Eel Shot, we don't care about that. Oh nice, thanks. That might have procced Odin even. And with our friend Terra, we could use LD, but that would be extremely stupid, because that gives her a lot of turns, and that's just going to burn off her burst effect. So what we want to do instead is just use Magic Meteor. And then just keep all the turns for like our Terra. Okay, so I'm gonna pop another one here. So when you get them below the 50% marker, that's when they're going to cleanse again and put up another shield. So I'll do that. We spread the love over here. Okay, well there B goes. And because they do shield themselves individually, we can kind of use A as a source of damage for B. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. And then I will just shift over to A. I think I'll use Riot Blade here. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Okay, nice. This is where we can put up all of our debuffs. So the Jack's coming out. Because they won't cleanse after this point, so it's pretty much just go all in. So the Jack's coming out. I'll do this, why not? And this. And we are going to do this. And off we go. Well, there goes its concentration. Ain't that a shame? So I'm gonna pop my Terra's Burst on the next turn that she gets. So yeah, you thought that Terra was like a lot of meteors back when her level 60 awakening came out. Oh no, you're having all the meteors. It's just non-stop meteors, my friend. That's exactly what this is. Let's see, can we move her turn up at all? Kinda, but not really. So we've got friend Terra over there who's going to get yeeted. Let's see here. Can we... I think A delays itself if I do this, right? Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Ah, no, but it doesn't, Right, let's do this. Riot Blade. We should get some battery back, so even if we get needle shotted, we're not going to die. Yeah, as expected. I mean, I probably should have done that on B, to be fair, but it's all good. Not going to use his LD. Not going to do that. Okay, well, I think it's about time for our Terra's Burst. Now then, we have a lot of bravery, so I guess we should use Magic Meltdown. So what we want to do in our Terra's Burst is we want to try and end off the burst sequence with the LD, because that will just get us even more turns when we come out of the burst phase. So let's do Riot Blade. Try and focus on B. There we go. There B goes. Maybe should have done that on A for more damage, but it's fine. And now we LD. Okay, and it was looking a little bit scary there for a second, but nope, we indeed do get the extra turns. If we had a call effect here, we could stall it out and break for a turn, but sadly we do not. Nope, you ain't getting a turn, my friend. That's not how this works. You ain't getting a turn until you calm down. Okay, he's at 4% now. We'll switch over to A. Yeah, I think this works. We'll do this. Ow. Okay. And what about you? Oh, okay, you want to do the same thing. That's fine. Check the HP damage. We have indeed taken very, very little. And this is probably not going to be the end of it. Didn't think so. But it's fine. I suppose Emperor can come back in and pretend that he actually contributed. There you go. Use an EX. You can feel good about yourself. There we go. That is going to be... I'll call it like Terra's Story LUFENIA. Or it's like Act 3, Chapter 2, Part 1. I can never kind of remember which way around those things go. But yeah, that's going to be my clear of this Luffy. So obviously I used Terra's Burst, and I used another Terra's Burst, but yeah, that's just a sample of the things that she is capable of now. Like, if I would have been able to use Enchanting Perils, I would have brought along a Noctis and seen what that did, because, I mean, having a Terra is one thing, increasing your damage cap by like 20k, but when you've got a Noctis like twatting the enemy for like 70k every freaking turn, that's a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do that in this one because they've got Pestle on that lockdown. They've got him riding the bench. But yeah, that's going to be it. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and until the next time, take care and goodbye.